Sorry to defend disrespectful women. Check out the clip of the day and we'll talk about it.
Like, oh, girl, don't wear that. It looks a little crazy. Or don't eat that. You'll be fat. Or your teeth are kind of fighting for the front. So I'm just.
You say that to people?
I have. I've said that. So I'm just asking how you can help me with, biting my tongue, reining it all in.
Let me help you out right here.
Okay.
You ever thought about being quiet?
Keep it
You just
in.
be firing them off.
Yeah.
Your teeth are fighting to the front of your mouth. You said that to a human being?
Well, that's why I'm asking you. I need help. I'm trying to just pull it all in and just, stay quiet.
Yeah, see,
I'm working on it.
It's called polite.
I'm working on it.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Nobody should be disrespecting anybody regardless of gender. And guys, I know you don't want to hear this, but men can be very disrespectful and very rude. But at the same time, society does have this weird double standard between men and women when it comes down to disrespect. When a guy disrespects a woman, society is not going to defend that guy. But when a woman disrespects a man, sometimes, a lot of the times, they are going to defend her. I'm sure you guys have seen it in a lot of these viral videos where a girl would randomly disrespect a guy, and when the guy reacts, it seems like the crowd is on her side. If this mindset continues, it's going to backfire on women. It's also going to backfire on society as well too. As you already know, there are different hierarchies when it comes down to women, right? When a white woman disrespects somebody outside of a race, right? People are going to defend her. But when a black woman disrespects a black man, society's still going to defend her, but to a certain extent. When a black woman gets disrespected by a white woman, guess who society is going to defend? The white woman. We see in the reality shows all the time. Whole entire cast were literally turning against that black woman just for defending herself. To see this type of hierarchy in work environment, and well, not only work environment, but predominantly women work environments, right? So in a lot of nursing homes, well, a lot of the medical field, like nurses, teachers, you'll notice that women with status could be disrespectful and get away with it. Not only because they are women, but because, even the guys, they are not going to challenge them. You get what I'm saying? But not only because they are women, but because they also have a status as well, too. So hierarchy, status, race does have a lot to play with it. But at the same time, it still falls under the women umbrella. For example, I'm sure some women have seen this where a female staff could disrespect you, but you can't disrespect them back because of her status, right? But if you disrespect a staff that disrespects you, guess who's going to get in trouble? You. So this is where it starts to get very sinister and deeper as well too. Because do not forget, this also plays a role outside of the workplace as well. This is why a lot of women somewhat disagree with men just being disrespected just to be disrespected. A lot of women that are mothers don't want their sons to be disrespected. You've been seeing a lot of fighting videos between women and men where the woman will actually hit the guy first. And to be clear, I don't agree with women. I don't agree with men hitting women, right? Guys gotta learn how to control your temper. But you'll see women under the comments saying, listen, that girl had the right to hit her back because if I had a brother or whatever excuse or whatever they may say about the situation, right? Conclusion, while a lot of people do not understand, you are literally creating a monster regardless of gender, right? Because what you're basically doing is allowing people to be disrespectful, and we already know what happens. This is just human nature. We already know what happens when people get used to certain things. They're not going to let it go. They'll continue to do the exact same thing, and they're not going to be really learning from their mistakes. A lot of people won't realize, well, a lot of women, like I said before, won't realize how it's going to affect them until it starts happening to them, right? So just imagine you defending somebody that throws everybody under the bus, right? Now, if you defend someone that does something wrong, imagine what they are going to do to you right after you defend them. This is not somebody you should be defending, guys. Women or men, especially women, right? Like I'm talking about the really clingy, cliquey type of women or whatever, that'll defend a friend that does certain things that's wrong. If that person is willing to disrespect somebody else for no reason at all, simply because they can, imagine what they're going to do to you. You're defending somebody that's going to offend you. You get what I'm saying? They are going to be offensive to you. that's one thing you don't want to be in a situation in. Like, you just don't want to be in that situation, believe me. So, like I said before, regardless of gender, do not defend anyone that does anything wrong, especially when it comes down to women. It has to be equally balanced. Men do not disrespect women, and women do not disrespect men. All right, guys? Deuces.